Welcome back. So in the previous video, we learned how to build a loop item and then use loop grid to add your blog post to the home page of your website. We also added a button at the bottom of the loop grid, which the user can click on to go to the blog page. Now, the blog page is basically an archive page where all the blogs that are present on your website are listed. By default, a blog page would look something like this. There is no particular formatting in it. It has just images and text all clumped together. So it doesn't give a very good look to this particular page. So to make the blog page look good, we can create something which is called an archive template, specifically a post archive template. So in this video, let's learn how to create an archive template for your blog page and make your blog page look good. So are you ready? Let's go. So here we are back on the WordPress dashboard. Now before moving forward, let's understand what we are trying to do here. This is the blog page which currently looks like this on your website. And this is the blog page on one of my websites where you can see that I have structured the entire page with a nice heading, a short description of that page under it, and then all the blogs are perfectly arranged under it using a grid, and then there is a join our community option over here. So this looks much better than this particular page. Now by creating a blog archive template, we will achieve that type of a look, a neat and clean and an organized look. So let's go to templates and click on theme builder. Now you see this option here, archive. Let's click on that. Now click on add a new template. Let's name it blog archive and click on create template. Let's ignore the templates given by Elementor. You can use them if you want to, but I would want to create one of my own. Now here we are back on a blank Elementor canvas. Now let's think of what we want to do here. Maybe we can create something similar to this website. We have a section here which mentions the name of the page, which is blogs. And then under it, we can have the blogs in a loop grid. And then we can have a contact us option here or subscribe to our blog email list over here. So with these three items, we can build a nice blog page. So let's do that. So we need to add 3 containers. Let's do that. This is the first container. This is the second container. And this is the third container. Okay. So we had 3 sections. So we have added 3 containers. Now for the top container, let's add some spacing on the top and bottom. So let's delink and add 100 pixels to the top, 100 pixels to the bottom. For the middle container, let's select that and add say 50 pixels to the top and 50 pixels to the bottom. For the third container, again, let's make it 50 pixels to the top and 50 pixels to the bottom. Now coming back to the first container, we want to add the title of the archive here. So Elementor is already giving you option on this side, whatever you will need, right? So we can pull this here and it will automatically add the name of that archive over here. So we have added the title over here. We can style it a little, make the size a little bigger, something like this. and we can make it center aligned, make this full width, then come here and make it center aligned. So the title would be visible in the middle of the page. Under it, we can add some content like this. The content is visible here because it's not overflowing to the next line. So to do that, select the container and click on this wrap text. Now it has moved to the next line. Edit the content, make it also full width and center align. Then you can have a button over here. Move the button down. Actually change the direction of this container like this. So now it's come to the middle. Now we can change the text of the button to subscribe like this. This text can be edited. So we can have get the latest news and information about our business. You can add some spacing. The button can also be styled. You can change the background color of the button to say accent, non-hover becomes primary, like, and then we can add some background color to this section like this. Let's make it slightly transparent like this. Okay. Button should also have some radius like this. This should be fine. We can add some shadow like this. So now the top part of the section is ready. Now in the middle part, we want to add a loop grid. So let's go to the Pro Elements, drag a loop grid here. Again, make this container also vertical. Okay, center like this. Now select the loop grid and we had created a loop item for post loop item. Let's select that and we can see it here. Right now we can decide how many posts do you want to show. Since this is the page for blog post, we should show all of them, and we can make them equal height also so that they look of the same height, right? And now under it over here we can add a subscription section. So let's add a form. Again, make this center aligned. You just need an email. You don't need messages. We don't even need the label. Let's make it horizontal. That might look better. You can also add a title over here. Select the container, make it wrap text. Make the heading full width. Subscribe to our, and we can add a small text under it. You can edit the text. We do not spam your inbox. Only get what you signed up for. Just some placeholder text here. We should make this full length so that the form moves to the next line, and we should make it center aligned like this. Okay, let's add some space under the heading bottom. Let's add some space under this text, and now let's go to this form. Okay, so for this form we're just taking the email and we are just having a button for the label. You can reduce the size of this, keep it around 14 pixels. That should be fine. Do you want a border? I think we can make the border 0 and add a radius, and then we will add a background color, something like this, and we can make this a little big like this. Let's go to the button. Okay, so the button color can be primary color, and on hover it becomes accent like this. We can add a border radius like this. Okay, now let's decide the width. This should be fine, 40%. Yeah, this should be fine. Now we can add padding all around it, something like this, and we can also give it a background color like this. Okay, and we can give it a border radius like this and a shadow. See, now this section is also ready. So like this, now we have created an archive page for our blog archive. So let's click on publish, add a condition. Let's select this post archive because blogs are posts. So it will be post archive, and then click on save. Okay. Now let's go back to the blog page and how it appeared earlier. This is how it looked like. Now let's refresh and see if the new template appears here. See, the new template has appeared here. Now it's not picking up the archive name because we selected archive title over here. I think we'll have to have a fixed title over here. So let's do that. Let's right click, copy and paste style to, and let's change it to blogs. Remove this title. This will, the archive title will work for categories and tags. So since the blog page is fixed for only blog posts, so we'll have to give a heading over here. Use a heading over here instead of archive title. So let's click on publish. Let's go back and check. Let's refresh. Now it's visible. So we can see the title, the text, the subscribe button under it, then all the blog posts, and then there is this section for subscribing to the mailing list. We can also add a slight background color to this section. So let's maybe select this color, and I'm just randomly selecting colors here because we have not created a brand guide for this website. So when we actually build a website, we have to first select the brand guide and what would be the background colors, what would be the text colors, what would be the section colors. So now the spacing is looking a little off. So we can maybe increase the spacing over here to 100 pixels top and bottom. And then for this section also we can have it 100 pixel top and bottom. Let's click on publish. Let's go back and check. So now we have created a blog archive page for our website. So that's how easy it was. Elementor is very easy and very intuitive. Once you understand the basics of Elementor, it's just about playing with different options, and everything is so visual that you will see the results in front of you. So I hope you were able to understand how to create a blog archive for your website. Now, like this, you can create archive for your categories pages. If you have a search option on your website, you can add a search archive page. So whenever somebody searches for something, they will land on that particular page. Now, in the next video, let's understand how to create a 404 template for your website. A 404 template is basically a page that is shown to the user if they try to go to a page that does not exist on your website. So the website doesn't know what to show to the user. In that case, it will show them the 404 page. So in the next video, we will build a 404 page for our website. And till then, you can go through the link in the description to get access to the step-by-step guide of how to create the archive page for your post. Go through it, try to implement it on your website, play with it, and that's how you will learn. how to build these templates and how to build your website. You can't just learn by theory or just by listening to me or just by watching a video. That's why I leave these guides in the description so that you can go through them at your own pace and understand where what option is hidden and how you can play with it and build your website. So I hope you were able to learn something new in this video. Keep practicing. Please do like and share this video. Please subscribe to the channel, and I'll meet you in the next video. Have a nice day.